Welcome back to Pruitt Hall. The West Alabama men's basketball team is about to take on the number 22 ranked West Florida Argonauts. Earlier today, the West Alabama women's basketball team was able to get the big win over West Florida, and the final score of that game was 70-57. Tigers were led by Tasia Garrett-Hammett and Bria Dent. Tasia had 31 points, and Bria Dent had another double-double on the season. But now we turn our focus to the men's game as West Florida comes into Livingston with an 11-1 overall record and a perfect 5-0 conference record. And West Alabama comes into tonight's game with a 10-2 overall record and a 3-1 conference record. And West Florida is coached by head coach Jeff Burkhammer. He's in his 7th season at West Florida. And West Alabama is led by head coach Nick Woodruff. He's in his 2nd season here in Livingston. And in West Alabama's last game, they hosted Shorter on December 18th and was able to get the win 80-65 over Shorter. And in West Florida's last game, it was on December 20th. They got the win over Montevallo 75-74 in Pensacola. And so taking a quick look at West Florida, some of their players. Daniel Sofield, he on the season averages 16.5 points per game, and he also a teammate of his, Wendell Matthews, is not playing tonight for West Florida, and that's going to hurt the Argonauts because he plays a lot and he averages 12.6 points per game, as well as he gets 7.1 rebounds per game. So the Argonauts will be without him tonight. And for West Florida, the starting lineups for West Florida consist of number 3, Latrell Tate. He's a guard, 6 foot, 150 pounds, sophomore out of Marietta, Georgia. And number 14, Brandon Burford. He's a point guard, 6 foot 2, 175 pounds, sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And number 21, Daniel Sofield, who's a guard. He's 6 foot 7, 215 pounds, sophomore out of Jackson, New Jersey. And number 34, Connor Flanagan. He is 6 foot 8, 220 pounds, redshirt sophomore out of New Zealand. And number 42, Jackson Henningfield. He's 6 foot 9, 240 pounds, graduate student out of Lake Mary, Florida. And taking a look at the West Alabama men's starting lineup, it will not change from the last game. It consists of number 0, Shadarian Allen. He's a forward, 6 foot 4, junior out of Bolton, Mississippi. Number 2, Justin Allison. He's a guard, 6 foot, junior out of Pelham, Alabama. Number 4, Robert Davis. He's a guard, 6 foot 2, senior out of Clinton, Mississippi. Number 5, Tay Smith. He's a forward, 6 foot 4, junior out of Montevallo, Alabama. And number 55, Cortrick Miles. He's another guard, 6 foot 5, junior out of Dallas, Texas. And so we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we will have tip-off here in Livingston. You're listening to West Alabama basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Livingston, Alabama, where West Alabama men's basketball is getting set to take on the West Florida Argonauts. West Florida is out of Pensacola, Florida, and they've made the trip to Livingston to take on the Tigers in this Gulf South Conference game. As they announce the starting lineups here in Livingston. West Florida on the season, they're ranked number 22 in the Division II coaches poll. And West Alabama in the Division II SIDA poll, they're ranked number 5 in the South region. And so this is a big game for sure here in Livingston as we get set for tip-off here. West Alabama in their home white jerseys with red numbers and red letters, and West Florida in their road bright blue jerseys with white numbers and a green letter number. And the head official has thrown the ball in the air, and Courtrait Miles wins the tip. Tay Smith controls it. He gives it to Robert Davis, who gives it to Justin Allison, and we are underway here in Livingston. Allison dribbles right side, and he passes it to Allen. Allen stops. He passes it back to Allison, who drives baseline, and they're going to get Allison with the travel. Connor Flanagan inbounds it for West Florida. Gives it to Brandon Burford. Burford has it top of the arc, and he gives it back to Flanagan. Flanagan on the right side, and he looks, he spins around, he hands it off to Tate, who gives it back to Flanagan, who drives in, and his layup is up and good. Robert Davis gives it to Allison. Allison back to Davis, to Allison, crosses midcourt. Right side pass goes to Davis. Davis back to Allison, over to Smith, to Allen. Allen being double teamed, gives it to Smith, to Allison. Allison top of the arc to Davis. Davis on the right wing. Inside pass is stolen by Connor Flanagan, and he gives it to Burford. Burford on the right side, passes it right side to Tate, who throws it inside to Sofield. Excuse me, that was Henningfield, and his layup is no good. Tay Smith with the rebound, who hands it off to Allison, and Allison comes the other way with it on the left side. Passes it right side, back to Allison, back to Davis. Davis, back to Allison, top of the arc. Tay Smith has it left side. Courtrait Miles is tying a shoe in the corner. Allison has it right wing. Allison, cross-court pass to Smith, who steps into a three, and he misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by Daniel Sofield. And Burford passes it right side to Flanagan, who shoots a three and makes a three, and the Argonauts are up 5-0 here early in this game. Allison crosses midcourt on the left side. Calls up the play, and he drives and he backs it back out, gives it to Smith. Smith inside to Miles. Miles turns around, his jump shot is up, no good. Rebound goes to Allen, whose putback is up, and it is no good, but a foul on the play on the Argonauts, number 21, Daniel Sofield. And so Shadarian Allen's at the line. Shooting two. After the foul on Sofield. First free throw is up, and it is good. Allen's second free throw is up, and it is good. And so now, Burford on the right side now, passes it to Flanagan. Flanagan on the left side. He dribbles. He gives it to Henningfield. Henningfield, top of the arc, gives it to Flanagan, who shoots a three, and he misses it, but he's fouled on the play by Courtrait Miles. Tough call there for Miles as Flanagan went up for the three-point shot, and Miles hit him as Flanagan was coming down on the shot. And so Flanagan's at the line shooting three. His first free throw was up and no good. He's got all of their points so far tonight with 5, a layup, and a 3-point basket. He's a 6'7" guard as he makes the second free throw. 6'7", 215-pound guard. As he sets in for his third free throw, it's up, and it is no good. Rebound goes to Courtrait Miles. Miles gives it to Allison, and Allison comes the other way with it. Passes right side to Smith. Smith to Allison. Allison to Davis. Davis on the left wing. Gives it to Allison. Allison for 3. Misses it. Rebound to Miles. Miles in the paint. Passes it to Allen. His reverse layup is up and good. Nice rebound there by Miles and able to find Shadarian Allen, who got the layup. Flanagan left side. Flanagan passes it left side to Tate. Tate inside to Flanagan. Flanagan's layup is up and it's good. Nice ball movement there by the Argonauts as Robert Davis gives it to Allison, to Davis. Davis crosses midcourt to Allison on the corner. Back to Davis, to Smith. Smith to Miles. Miles out to Smith. Smith to Davis. Steps into a 3, and he makes a 3. 8-7 is your score. 16:44 left in the first half. As Burford has it, he hands it off to Sofield. Sofield back to Burford. And a foul is called on West Alabama's number 4, Robert Davis. They're going to get him with a hold. And so Tate set to inbound in front of the Tiger bench. He gives it to Bufford. Bufford, top of the arc, guarded by Allison. Bufford dribbles left side, now dribbles right side, top of the arc. He's got it, passes it to Flanagan. Flanagan gives it to Henningfield. Henningfield gives it to Bufford. Tate has it. Tate's jump shot is up, no good. Rebound to Allison. And Allison comes the other way with it. Pass goes left side to Davis, to Allison. Allison to Smith. Smith to Miles. Long jump shot is good. And the Tigers take the lead for the first time tonight, 9-8. 16 minutes left here in the opening half as Flanagan gives it to Tate. Tate, top of the arc. Tate looks inside, sees nothing, dribbles right side, gives it to Bufford. Bufford drives in, floater is up, floater is good. Allison to Davis, to Allison. Allison bringing the ball up the court. Top of the arc, pass goes left side to Allen. Allen to Miles. Miles drives baseline, and he's fouled hard on the play by number 42, Jackson Henningfield. And we have a media timeout, so we'll take a short break as West Alabama's on top 10-9. West Florida's up 10-9. You're listening to West Alabama basketball on SLY 104.9.
About this place. Maybe it's the charm of the people here who become like
Welcome back to the campus of West Alabama as West Florida has a 10-9 lead here with 15:30 left in the opening half. No change on the court for the Tigers. No change on the court for the Argonauts. As Courtrait Miles is at the line shooting 2. Tigers looking to retake the lead. First free throw is up, and it is good as it hit the front of the rim and rolled in. Miles got the friendly roll there as he's got 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Second free throw is no good. Robert Davis almost got the rebound as he tried to save it, but he threw it to an Argonaut, and Bufford has it right side. Bufford dribbles left side now, hands it off to Sofield. Sofield to Tate. Tate right side, dribbles top of the arc, right side to Flanagan. Flanagan shoots a three, airballs it. Allison with the rebound. Allison coming the other way with it, right side to Allen. Allen drives in, his layup is up, and it's good. After the fast break layup there by Allen, Tigers are up 12-10, 14:57 left as Flanagan has it top of the arc. He gives it to Henningfield. Henningfield hands it off to Sofield. Sofield gives it right side to Flanagan. Flanagan inside to Henningfield. He turns around, his layup is up, no good. Allison with the rebound. Allison's got 3 rebounds here early in this game. Miles has it to Smith. Smith to Miles. Miles to Allison. To Allen. To Davis. Davis left side. Davis to Allison. To Smith right side. Smith to Allison. Allison pump fakes back to Smith. Smith shoots a 3 and he misses that one. And the rebound is controlled by Daniel Sofield as he gives it to Bufford. Bufford to Sofield. Sofield to Tate. Tate right side. Tate looks inside and he gives it to Henningfield, who turns around and his reverse layup is up and it's good, as it's now a tie ball game. 14 minutes left in the first half. Davis crosses midcourt over to Allison. Allison to Davis. Davis hands it off to Allison. Allison dribbles right side and he gives it to Smith. Smith to Allison. Allison has it, 7 on the shot clock. He throws it away, stolen by the Argonauts. Coming the other way is Sofield. And an offensive charge is called on Daniel Sofield as Justin Allison stepped in to take that charge and force the Argonaut turnover. And our first substitutions of the game are in. And Jawan Weatherspoon checks in for Daniel Sofield. And Shadarian Allen comes out for Caven Hill. As Robert Davis crosses midcourt, he passes it left side to Allison, back to Davis, to Hill, Hill to Davis, Davis to Miles at the free throw line. His jump shot is up, his jump shot is no good. Davis with the rebound, and he throws it out off of the shin of Jackson Henningfield, and Henningfield couldn't do anything about that, so it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger basketball. And Allison's going to inbound it here underneath the basket. 18 on the shot clock. He gives it to Smith. Smith hands it back to Allison. To Miles. Miles pivots, and he drives in right side. He stops. His layup is no good. Rebound is controlled by Connor Flanagan. Flanagan gives it to Bufford. Bufford top of the arc. He stops. He passes it left side to the corner to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon gets it back out to Bufford. Bufford to Flanagan. Flanagan right side. Flanagan gives it to Tate. Tate on the right wing. And he gives it back out to Henningfield. Henningfield gives it to Tate. And they got a foul called on number 2, Justin Allison. And CJ Melton's going to check into the game for CJ Melton checks in for Cortrick Miles. And Latrell Tate's going to inbound it, and he does that. He gives it to Bufford. Bufford top of the arc. Bufford on the right side. He passes the right side to Tate in the corner. Tate drives in. He stops, and his layup is up and no good. Rebound goes to Justin Allison. Allison coming the other way. Gives it to Melton. Melton, left wing, back to Allison. And Davis has it right side. He gives it to Allison. Allison to Davis. Davis shoots a 3, and he misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by the Argonauts. Bufford, top of the arc, and he drives in. He kicks it out to Weatherspoon, who kicks it out to Flanagan. Flanagan over to Bufford. Bufford on the right wing. Top of the arc now. Back on the right side. He hands it off to Flanagan. Flanagan. Left side pass goes to Tate, who gives it up top to Henningfield, who throws it to Burford. Burford right corner, guarded by Allison. He drives in, he stops, his jump shot is up. His jump shot is no good, but he's fouled on the play by number 2, Justin Allison. As the shot clock was about to expire, when he went up for the shot, that's going to be Justin's second foul of the game. So we have a media timeout, and we're all tied up at 12. When we come back, the Argonauts will be at the line. You're listening to West Alabama basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall as the Argonauts, Brandon Burford is at the line shooting 2. After the late shot in the shot clock, he was fouled as he went up and he makes his first free throw. Burford out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He's a point guard, 6'2" sophomore. And his second free throw is up and good. Shadarian Allen checks into the game for Tay Smith. And Jacoby Pearson in the game. Robert Davis to Pearson. Pearson to Hill. Hill back to Pearson. Pearson to Davis. Davis on the left side. Davis to Pearson. Pearson to Hill. Hill to Pearson. To Davis. Davis drives in left side. He stops and he throws it to Melton, who pump fakes and went up for a dunk, but he had a shot blocked, but he was fouled on the play, and so he will shoot 2. CJ Melton at the line, shooting 2. His first free throw is up, and it's good. CJ is a 6'4" guard out of Hoover, Alabama. As scores now 14-13, 11-10 left in the first half. Melton's second free throw is up, and it is good. And we have a tie ball game again as Bynum comes the other way with it. He passes it right side to Burford. Burford, and an offensive foul is called on number 23. No, not number 23. They got number 34, Connor Flanagan, on the foul. That's his first of the game. As Davis crosses midcourt, passes it right side to Pearson. Pearson back to Davis. Davis to Pearson. Pearson right wing. He gives it to Davis. To Hill. Back to Davis. To Pearson. Pearson pivots. And he gives it to Melton in the right short corner. He drives baseline, kicks it out to Davis, to Pearson. Pearson for 3. And he misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by the Argonauts. And Bynum comes the other way with it. And he hands it off to Weatherspoon, who shoots a jump shot. He misses that one. Allen with the rebound. And Allen coming the other way with it. Gives it to Pearson. Pearson right wing. Pearson to Davis. Davis dribbles, drives in left side, pump fake, and his layup is up, and it's good, and the Tigers retake the lead 16-14 with 10:08 left to play in the opening half. And Tate has it. Tate drives in. His layup is up, and it's No good, but he's fouled on the play by number 4, Robert Davis. And that is Davis' second foul of the game. So you've got West Alabama has got Robert Davis with 2 fouls and Justin Allison with 2 fouls. And Latrell Tate's first free throw is up, and it's good. 15-16 is your score. West Alabama on top. 10 minutes left as Davis checks out and Cortrick Miles comes in. As Tate's second free throw is up, and it is good. And it's tied up at 16 again. As Hill gives it to Pearson. And Pearson coming the other way with it. Crosses midcourt. Top of the arc. Right side goes to Hill. Hill to Miles, to Hill, to Pearson, top of the arc. Back to Hill. Hill to Pearson. Pearson drives left side. He backs it back out. 10 on the shot clock. Pearson to Allen. Allen at the free throw line. And he pivots, shoots a fadeaway jump shot, and he misses that one. Miles with the rebound. Miles' putback is up, and it's good. And it's 18-16. Tigers are on top. As now Tate Mulkey has it, and he passes it off to Bynum. Bynum gives it to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon, left side pass goes to Bynum, who drives in, and he dishes it off to Weatherspoon, who lays it in for 2. Pearson passes it to Melton. Melton on the right side to Pearson, to Melton, to Miles. Miles to Pearson, to Hill. Hill shoots a 3, and he misses that one. And a foul is going to be called on the Argonauts, I believe. On West Florida, number 2, Kendall Bynum. As Jacoby Pearson's going to inbound it underneath the basket. He gives it to Miles. Miles hands it off to Pearson. Pearson gives it to Miles. Miles right wing. He pivots and he drives. He kicks it to Pearson. Pearson drives in. Pearson to Allen. Allen pump fakes. His layup is up and good as he's fouled on the play, and he'll shoot 1. 20-18 is now your score. 8:39 left in the first half as Shadarian Allen's at the line shooting 1. This is Allen's second trip to the line tonight. He's got 6 points in this one, 2 rebounds. As his free throw's no good. Melton with the offensive rebound, gives it to Allen. Allen went up for a layup, but he had a shot blocked. So it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger basketball. And they reset the shot clock to 18. And Jacoby Pearson set to inbound it. And he throws it away to the Argonauts. Coming the other way, Bynum running the break. His layup is up and good, and he's fouled on the play by Shadarian Allen. As Bynum was on the fast break, looked like he was going to try and dunk it, and Allen went for the block and ended up fouling Bynum. So Bynum's going to go to the line to shoot 1. Bynum, a point guard, 6'1", 165 pounds. He's a freshman out of Chesapeake, Virginia. He's got 2 points tonight, 1 assist, 1 foul. His free throw is up, and it's good as the Argonauts take the lead. 21-20, 8:30 left to play in the first half. Pearson crosses midcourt on the left wing. Gives it to Melton, to Pearson. Pearson to Hill. Hill back to Pearson. Pearson passes it to Hill. Hill on the right wing, back to Pearson. Pearson shoots a 3. He misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by Connor Flanagan. Bynum coming the other way with it. On the other end of the court, he's on the left wing. And he passes it inside to Flanagan. Flanagan on the right short corner, he passes it out. And Mulkey shoots a 3, and he misses that one, and the putback is no good by West Florida as Jacoby Pearson came down with the rebound. He's at the top of the arc now, running the Tiger offense. He drives in, spins around, loses it, and they're going to get Jacoby Pearson with a travel, and we have a media timeout, so we'll take a break. as West Florida's on top 21-20 with 7:40 left to play in the first half. You're listening to West Alabama basketball. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall here in Livingston, Alabama. It's West Florida's on top, 21-20. Been a very back and forth game, all game, as we have had 6 lead changes, and we've been tied up in this one for 5 minutes and 19 seconds. And it's going to be West Florida basketball as Bynum coming the other way with it on the left side now. And he looks inside and he passes it out to Mulkey. Mulkey back to Bynum. Bynum left wing. He passes it inside to Flanagan. Flanagan out to Bynum. Excuse me, to Tate. Tate with a floater. His jump shot is up and it's good. 23-20, 7:15 left to play. Hill has it to Davis. Davis to Hill. Hill to Allen. Allen left wing to Hill. To Davis, inside to Miles. Pass is stolen by the Argonauts. And coming the other way with it, Tate takes a step back, shoots a jump shot, and he misses that one. Excuse me, that was Bynum with the step back jump shot. It was no good. Smith gives it to Davis. Davis on the right side. Davis on the right wing. 6:38 left to play. He drives in. His floater is up and no good. Rebound is controlled by Jawan Weatherspoon. Coming the other way with it. Tate has it. Tate drives in. His layup is up and it is good. Robert Davis gives it to Hill. Hill crosses midcourt. Gives it to Davis. Davis left side. Argonauts up 5. And he passes it left side to Smith, who almost loses it, but Davis picks it up. Davis left wing to Hill. Hill to Davis. Davis shoots a 3, and he misses that one. Rebound is controlled by Allen, and they're going to say that he stepped out of bounds, and it'll be West Florida basketball. And checking into the game is number 2, Justin Allison. He checks in for Robert Davis, as both Davis and Allison have 2 fouls early in this game, or here in this game. As Tate shoots a 3 from the right corner, and he misses it, and Caven Hill with the rebound. He gives it to Allison. Allison coming the other way with it as he crosses midcourt, top of the arc now. And he dribbles right side, gives it to Allen. Allen drives left side. He stops, kicks it to Allison, to Smith. Smith back to Allison. Allison to Hill. Hill for 3, and he misses that one. And it hits off the top of the backboard, and so it goes out of bounds, and it'll be West Florida basketball with 5:28 left to play in the first half. As we come the other way with it, Mulkey has it. He gives it to Flanagan. Flanagan on the right short corner, hands it off to Mulkey. Mulkey at the free throw line. He passes it up top to Tate. Tate to Mulkey. Mulkey drives in right side. His layup is up, and it is good. And it is now West Florida 27, West Alabama 20, with 5 minutes left in the first half. Allison, top of the arc now, gives it to Hill. Hill back to Allison, to Miles, to Smith. Smith inside to Allen. Allen, his layup is blocked by West Florida, and Allison now has it to Miles. Miles' jump shot is up, and it's good. As Bynum now drives in, he stops, he gives it to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon passes it to Flanagan. Flanagan gives it to Mulkey. Mulkey drives in, and he loses it, goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it last touched off of Courtrait Miles, so it'll be West Florida basketball. And West Florida set to inbound it here to the corner. Inside pass goes to Flanagan. Right block, his layup is up and no good. Shadarian Allen with the rebound. He gives it to Allison. Allison crosses midcourt on the right side now. Gives it to Allen. Allen stops, gives it to Allison. Allison for three. Money. 27-25, 4:13 left to play here in the first half. As the Tigers are starting to get a little offensive rhythm here after the made basket by Miles and Allison. And inside pass goes to Flanagan. Flanagan, right block. He turns around, he passes it, and the layup is up and good by Jawan Weatherspoon. Hill gives it to Allison. 29-25, 3:48 left to play. Allison crosses midcourt. Top of the arc. Pass goes left side to Hill. Hill to Allison, to Smith. Smith right wing, and he gives it to Allison. Allison with another three, and it's money again, as it's now 29-28. And Tigers, Justin Allison starting to heat up from deep, and that's what you want to see, as he struggled this year from shooting the ball from deep. Starting to figure it out now, as Weatherspoon drives in. His layup is up, and it is good. And it's now 31-28. Hill gives it to Allison. Allison crosses midcourt on the right side. Pass goes left side to Hill, to Allison. Allison, top of the arc, to Miles. Miles drives in right side. His layup is up and no good. Hill with the rebound. Hill kicks it to Allison. Allison for three. No good. Rebound is controlled by Connor Flanagan. Tate has it now. Tate, top of the arc, left side now. Pass goes left side to Mulkey, who drives in, and they're going to get a foul called on number 3, Kaven Hill. And that is Hill's first foul of the game. And we have immediate timeout, so we'll take a short break too. West Florida 31, West Alabama 28. You're listening to West Alabama basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall, as number 12, Tate Mulkey's at the line. Not Mulkey's at the line. It's going to be number 3, Latrell Tate. As Tate's at the line, shooting 1 and 1, excuse me. His first free throw is up, and it is no good. And they get a foul called on Flanagan for going over the back. That's his second personal foul of the game. And On the other end, it's going to be number 5, Tay Smith at the line. Smith, no points in this one, but he's got 3 assists and 2 rebounds in 13 minutes. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And his first free throw is up, and it is good as it hits about every part of the rim before it falls in. But what matters is that it fell in. And so now he'll shoot his second one. Smith out of Montevallo, Alabama. And his second one is up, and it is good. 31-30, 2:35 left in the first half as Bynum has it, right side for the Argonauts. He dribbles on the left side now, and he passes to the corner to Mulkey, inside to Flanagan. Flanagan, left short corner. He spins around, kicks it out to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon to Tate, who shoots a 3 and misses a 3, and the putback is no good by Weatherspoon. Allison coming the other way with it. He stops. He drives in. He stops again. He gives it to Allen. Allen layup is up and good, and the Tigers retake the lead 32-31 with 2:04 remaining in the first half. Bynum passes it to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon hands it off to Mulkey. Mulkey back to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon left side. He drives in. He stops. He passes it inside to Bynum, and he loses it, and it goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it last touched off of the Tigers, so it'll be Argonauts basketball. Latrell Tate's going to inbound it for the Argonauts, and he gets it in to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon passes it out to Mulkey, to Bynum, top of the arc. He drives in, he stops, kicks it to Tate. Tate drives in again, he stops, his jump shot is up, and it is good. As Allison gives it to Hill, back to Allison. Allison, top of the arc. Minute and a half left in the first half. Allen has it, top of the arc now. Allen dribbles left side to Hill, to Smith, to Allison. Allison, right wing, to Miles. Miles shoots a jump shot. He misses that one. Rebound is controlled by the Argonauts. And coming the other way with it is Bynum. Bynum, left wing now. 1:05 remaining in the first half. 20 on the shot clock. Bynum, top of the arc now. Dribbles right side. He stops. He passes it left side to Mulkey, who shoots a 3 and misses a 3. Allen coming the other way with it. Allen driving in all the way. His layup is up, and it's no good, but he's fouled in the play. And he's not fouled, as they called an offensive charge on Shadarian Allen. Not sure about that one. But it's what they called, so we move on with it. And it'll be West Florida basketball. And Bynum crosses midcourt on the right side now. Top of the arc now, dribbles left side, left wing now. He stops, throws it inside, layup is up, airball's a layup. Miles with the rebound, gives it to Allison. Allison crosses midcourt, 29 on the game clock, and West Alabama will take a timeout, and so we'll take a timeout too. We'll just stay here as it's just a 30-second timeout. So 33-32, West Florida on top, 28 seconds left here in the first half. As Coach Woodruff had the timeout to use before he lost it going into halftime, so he uses it anyway. Going to try and draw up a play for the Tigers to retake the lead going into halftime. As we've had a very back and forth first half, and I expect a lot of the same in the second half. As on the court for the Tigers right now is Allison, Hill, Smith, Allen, and Miles. For West Florida, Weatherspoon, Bynum, Tate, Flanagan, and Mulkey. Hill set to inbound it to Allison. 22 on the shot clock, 25 on the game clock. Allison left wing. And Allison begins to dribble, and he drives in. He kicks it out to Smith. Smith to Hill in the corner. Hill to Smith. Smith has it at 5 to Miles. Miles back to Smith at 2, at 1, at the shot clock buzzer. It's good, and the Tigers retake the lead. Bynum has it now. Bynum, half-court heave is up, and it's no good, and the Tigers will head to the locker room with a 1-point lead over the 22nd ranked West Florida Argonauts. So we will take a break, and when we come back, we will look at some halftime stats and some scores from around the conference. You're listening to West Alabama Basketball on SLY 104.9. Men's basketball is on top of the number 22 ranked team in America, 34-33 over West Florida. And we'll take a quick look at some games around the conference, some games that have been played and have gone final, and also some games that were supposed to be played but got canceled. First, Blue Mountain and Mississippi College. That game was canceled today. And Shorter was supposed to host Fort Valley State University, and that game was postponed. So they will try and make that one up at a later date. And West Georgia traveled to Union today, and Union got the win 86-70. And also today, Valdosta State and Alabama Huntsville were supposed to play, and that game was canceled as well, or postponed, excuse me. And so then the only game going on right now is West Alabama and West Florida, and right now the Tigers are on top 34-33. And we will take a look at halftime stats for both teams. First for West Florida. West Florida is shooting the ball 45% on 13 for 29 from the field and from deep. West Florida is 1 for 7, 14%, and from the line, the Argonauts are 6 for 9, 67%. They have 2 turnovers in the first half, and they have scored the ball 7 times off of turnovers. And West Florida has 17 rebounds, 14 defensive, and 3 offensive. And the Argonauts have no second chance points, and they have 11 bench points, 20 points in the paint, 2 fast break points, 1 block, 4 steals, 8 assists, and that is West Florida's team stats. And we'll take a look at West Alabama team stats. From the field, they are 12 for 32, 38% from the field. And from deep, the Tigers are 3 for 13, 23%. And from the line, 7 for 9, 78%. And they have 6 turnovers, no points off of the 2 turnovers of West Florida. 23 total rebounds, 15 defensive, 8 offensive, 8 second chance points, 2 bench points, 12 points in the paint, no fast break points, no blocks, no steals, no assists. And it's been a very back and forth game. We've had 9 lead changes, 6 ties, and West Florida led the majority of the first half. They led for 12 minutes and 3 seconds, while the Tigers only led 2 minutes and 38 seconds, but the Tigers took the lead right before halftime. And so now we'll take a look at some individual stats for both teams. First for West Alabama. We'll do West Florida first. And for West Florida, number 3, Latrell Tate. He's got 8 points, 3 for 8 from the field, 0 for 2 from deep, 2 for 3 from the line, no rebounds, 1 assist, no fouls, no turnovers, and played the entire first half. And number 14, Brandon Bufford. He's got 4 points, 1 for 1 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line, 1 assist, 8 minutes in the first half. Daniel Sofield, no points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 fouls, 1 turnover, and played 7 minutes in the first half. Connor Flanagan, 8 points, 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from deep, 1 for 3 from the line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 foul, no turnovers, and played the entire first half. And number 42, Jackson Henningfield, 2 points, 1 for 3 from the field, 2 rebounds, no assists, 2 fouls, and played 9 minutes. Number 2, Kendall Bynum, 3 points, 1 for 2 from the field, 1 for 1 from the line, no rebounds, 2 assists, 1 foul, and played 12 minutes in the first half. Tate Mulkey, 2 points, 1 for 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from deep, no rebounds, no assists, 1 foul, no turnovers, 11 minutes in the first half. And number 24, Jawan Weatherspoon, 6 points, 1 for 3 from the field, and had 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, and played 13 minutes in the first half. And taking a look at West Alabama stats, Shadarian Allen, 10 points, 4 for 7 from the field, 2 for 3 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 fouls, 18 minutes of play. Justin Allison, 6 points, 2 for 4 from the field, 2 for 4 from deep, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 fouls, 2 turnovers, and played 14 minutes. Robert Davis, 5 points, 2 for 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from deep, 2 rebounds, no assists, 2 fouls, 2 turnovers, and played 12 minutes. Tay Smith, 4 points, 1 for 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from deep, 2 for 2 from the line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, no fouls, no turnovers, 16 minutes in the first half. Cortrick Miles, 7 points, 3 for 8 from the field, 0 for 0 from deep, 1 for 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 foul, 17 minutes of play. CJ Melton, 2 points, 1 rebound, and played 5 minutes in the first half. Kevin Hill, no points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 foul, and played 14 minutes. Jacoby Pearson, no points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and played 4 minutes in the first half. And as a team, West Alabama has 1 rebound, and as a team, West Florida has 4 rebounds. And so that will do it for your team and individual stats. So we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we will look ahead to the second half. You're listening to West Alabama basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall here in Livingston as the Tigers are on top of the West Florida Argonauts 34-33. About a minute and 45 seconds left till we get things going here in the second half. And to begin the game, the West Florida started making shots pretty early, and Tigers settled down defensively late in the first half and only holding West Florida to 34 points after the beginning of the first half. It was pretty impressive, I thought. We'll want to see more of the end of the first half defense that we saw from West Alabama, as West Alabama defensively is, we'll take a look at NCAA.com stats, and West Alabama in scoring defense is number 1 in the country, only allowing opponents to score 55 points per game, which is very impressive at any level of basketball. And they've played against some good offensive teams, and West Florida is among those teams. And so we're about 30 seconds away from getting going here in the second half. And on the court for the Tigers, it looks like it's going to be Shadarian Allen, Cortrick Miles, Justin Allison, Robert Davis, and Tay Smith. And on the court for West Florida is going to be Latrell Tate, Brandon Bufford, Daniel Sofield, Connor Flanagan, and Jackson Henningfield. And we get the second half going as the Argonauts inbound the ball. And Brandon Burford crosses midcourt on the left side, and he hands it off to Sofield. Sofield has it, and he passes it left side to Burford. Inside pass goes back to Sofield. He turns around. His layup is up. No good. Rebound controlled by Cortrick Miles. Miles has got 5 rebounds in this one, 7 points, as Davis has it left side to Smith, right wing. Smith inside to Miles. Miles out to Davis. Davis to Smith. Smith drives in. He hands it off to Miles, who lays it in for 2 after a beautiful pass by Tay Smith, and he is fired up. And we go the other way. Brandon Burford has it. He passes it to Flanagan. Flanagan passes it to Henningfield. Henningfield drives right side, and he stops. He spins around. He kicks it out to Flanagan. Flanagan for 3, and he misses it. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Argonauts basketball. After the 3 from Flanagan, it went out of bounds. And the shot clock does not reset because he did not hit rim on the 3. And possession never changed, so West Florida has 14 seconds once they inbound it. And they get it to Tate, who turns around and shoots a jump shot. He makes it. Impressive jump shot there, a long jump shot, but it's counted as a 2. And so Allison passes it to Davis. Davis to Allison to Smith. Smith to Allison to Davis. Davis to Smith to Allison, left side. To Allen, back to Allison. Allison in the left corner. He drives in, he kicks it out to Smith, who gets it to Davis, who pump fakes, takes a step back, shoots a 3, and he misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by the Argonauts. And going the other way is Latrell Tate. He's driving all the way. He loses it. Ball goes out of bounds, and Shadarian Allen couldn't save it from going out, but he did save a basket as Tate was driving all the way and was going to try and lay it in. So good job there by Allen to get back on defense and force the ball to go out of bounds. And inbound pass is batted around, and it goes out of bounds, and they'll say it last touched off of the Tigers as well. So West Florida will inbound it with 24 on the shot clock. As Bufford throws it in to Flanagan. Flanagan gets it back. Pass goes outside, and now Henningfield has it. And Henningfield begins to dribble on the right side. He hands it off. 3 ball is up. 3 ball is good. Allen to Allison. Allison crosses midcourt. Top of the arc. Gives it to Davis, to Allison, to Smith. Smith to Allison. Allison to Davis. Davis, left side. He drives in left side. Drives baseline, kicks it out to Smith. Smith steps into a 3, and he hits it. Big time shot there by Tay Smith after the 3-point made basket by Smith. It's now 39-38. West Florida going the other way. Flanagan has it. Flanagan passes it left side to Tate. Tate passes it up to Henningfield. He hands it off to Tate. Tate left side, drives in, kicks it out to Bufford, who shoots a 3 and misses a 3. Tay Smith with the rebound. He gets it to Allison. Allison coming the other way with it. top of the arc. And he gets it to Davis. Davis to Allison. Allison to Smith. Smith back to Allison. Allison gets it to Smith. Smith for three. Smith makes a three. Big time shot. Back-to-back threes there by Tay Smith. 42-38. 16:53 left in the ball game. Bufford has it. Left side. He hands it off to Sofield. Sofield passes it right side to Tate. Tate, right wing, inside pass. Layup is up and layup is good. 42-40. 16:35 left here in the second half. This is a great basketball game so far. Robert Davis to Allison. Allison crosses midcourt. Allison to Smith. Smith to Allison. Allison to Smith. Smith to Miles. Miles to Smith. Smith to Allison. Allison top of the arc. And he passes it left side to Davis. Davis to Miles. Miles' jump shot is blocked. And the rebound is controlled by the Argonauts. Tate passes it left side to Henningfield, who shoots a three, and he misses it. Ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it last touched off of the Tigers. And it's going to be Argonaut basketball. And Coach Woodruff is not happy about that call. I don't think anybody here is. As Robert Davis checks out, Jacoby Pearson checks in. And Argonauts are going to inbound it here. It's Tate. Tate throws it in to Sofield. Sofield passes it out to Bufford. Bufford, top of the arc. 15 on the shot clock. He dribbles right side. He lobs it inside to Henningfield. He spins around. His layup is up and good. And we have a tie ball game. Allison bringing the ball up the court. He crosses midcourt. Top of the arc now. Pass goes right side to Pearson. Pearson to Miles. Miles to Pearson. Pearson to Allison. Allison drives in. Kicks it out to Pearson. Pearson right corner. He stops. Pass goes to Allison. Left side to Pearson. Pearson right wing to Allison. Allison shoots a three. And he misses that one. Rebound goes to Allen. Allen's putback is up and good. And it's 44-42. 15-15 left in the second half. As Bufford has it right side to Flanagan. Flanagan top of the arc. The pass goes right side to Henningfield. Henningfield takes a step back, shoots a jump shot, misses it. Miles with the rebound. Miles gives it to Allison, and Allison comes the other way with it. Allison dribbles it right side now. Gives it to Allen. Allen to Allison. Allison fakes a pass, and he gets it to Smith. Smith to Allen. Allen to Miles. Miles shoots a jump shot, and he misses that one. Rebound is controlled by Daniel Sofield. Argonauts go the other way with it. Tate has it right wing to Sofield. Sofield to Flanagan to Bufford. Drives baseline. Floater is up. Floater is good. Pearson gives it to Allison. Allison coming the other way with it. Crosses midcourt. Top of the arc. Left side pass to Pearson. Pearson to Allison. Allison top of the arc, inside to Miles. Miles, one dribble, jump shot is up. Jump shot is no good. Rebound is controlled by Jackson Henningfield. He gets it ahead to Bufford. Bufford coming the other way with it, right wing. Bufford to Tate. Tate to Sofield. Sofield gets it to Henningfield. Pass goes inside to Sofield. Sofield's layup is up and good, and it's 46-44. Argonauts on top. Allison crosses midcourt. Top of the arc now. 22 on the shot clock. Pass goes left side to Miles. Miles to Smith. Smith to Allison. Allison drives right side. His layup is up. Is good. Count the basket and the fouls. He's going to shoot one. Big time drive and layup there by Justin Allison. And we have a media timeout. So we will take a break. And when we come back, Justin Allison will be at the line. You're listening to West Alabama Basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall as we have a tie ball game, 46-all, 13:34 left in the ball game. Allison's at the line, shooting one free throw after the made layup as he was fouled on the play. On the court, Tay Smith, Jacoby Pearson, Cortrick Miles, Robert Davis, and Justin Allison. Allison's free throw is up, and it is good, and the Tigers retake the lead. Buford crosses midcourt, pass goes left side to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon is stolen away by Allison, and Allison's coming the other way with it. And he crosses midcourt, pass goes left side to Pearson. Pearson to Allison, to Davis. Davis inside to Miles, to Smith. Smith to Davis, shoots a three, misses it. Rebound is controlled by Weatherspoon. Pass goes ahead to Buford. Buford left side, and he spins around, and he picks up his dribble, passes it inside to Henningfield. Henningfield left block, he turns around, his layup is up, it's no good. Rebound is controlled by Allison. Allison brings this one up himself, passes it right side to Davis. Davis to Smith. Smith to Davis. Davis to Allison. Allison pump fakes, takes a step back, gets it to Pearson. Pearson gets it to Allison, to Davis. Davis dribbles, and he's at the free throw line. He drives in a little bit. He stops. He gets it to Miles. Miles at 6 on the shot clock, takes a jump shot, makes a jump shot. 49-46, Tigers on top, 12:25 left in the ball game. Buford has it left side. Buford hands it off to Sofield. Sofield pass goes right side to Tate. Tate gets it to Henningfield. Henningfield pass goes left side to Tate. Tate dribbles, top of the arc now. 10 on the shot clock. Tate dribbles, 7 at 6, at 5, shoots a jump shot, misses a jump shot. Rebound is controlled by Tay Smith and Allison together. And Allison comes the other way with it. Pass goes right side to Miles, to Davis. Davis to Allison, to Pearson. Pearson to Smith. Smith for 3, and he makes it. Tay Smith has got 3 3-point baskets tonight, and it's 52-46, 11:30 remaining in the ballgame. Buford has it. Buford passes to Weatherspoon, to Tate. Tate right side. Tate to Henningfield. Henningfield hands it off to Buford. Buford to Henningfield. He drives in. He kicks it out to Sofield, to Tate, left side, back to Sofield, to Buford, has it at 5, at 4, at 3. He drives in, takes a jump shot, and he misses it. Miles with the rebound, and we go the other way with it. Miles taking it all the way. His layup is up. His layup is no good as the Argonauts come the other way with it. Tate, Buford has it. Buford gives it to Weatherspoon, who lays it in for 2, and it's 52-48. Allison is fouled hard on the play by Brandon Buford. And we have a media timeout. And so we will take a short break. West Alabama 52, West Florida 48, 10:41 left in the second half. You're listening to West Alabama basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall. Checking into the game for the Tigers is number 20, Calvin Finch. Finch out of York, Alabama. Got lots of friends and family here cheering him on as Pearson throws it into Allison. Allison to Davis. Davis left side to Allison. Allison to Pearson. Pearson right wing. Pearson cross court pass to Davis. Davis drives in, takes a step back, and he gets it to Allison. Allison steps into a three, and he misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by Jacoby Pearson, who gets it back out to Allison. Allison's got it at 15, and he passes it to Pearson. Pearson's got it at 10 to Allison at 9. Allison inside to Finch, and Finch loses it and goes out of bounds, and they'll say it last touched off of the Argonauts. And it'll be Tiger basketball. 5 on the shot clock. As Allison's going to inbound it here. Allison gets the ball, gets it to Davis. Davis in the corner, shoots a three, misses it. Rebound is controlled by Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon gets it to Bynum. Bynum hands it off to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon gets it to Henningfield. Henningfield almost loses it, gets control of it. He hands it off to Tate. Tate's got it. He shoots a jump shot, and he makes it, and he's fouled on the play by Allison. And so Latrell Tate will head to the line to shoot one. Second time tonight, Allison has fouled a shooter as he's coming down on the jump shot. And first free throw is up, and it's good. And checking in is Shadarian Allen, and he is going to get Allison. And for West Florida, Henningfield checks out, and checking back into the game is Connor Flanagan. West Florida, full court pressure here as Pearson gets it to Allen. Allen to Davis. Davis to Pearson. Pearson left side to Davis. Davis top of the arc, back to Pearson. Pearson left wing to Davis. Davis to Allen. Allen to Davis. Davis drives left side. He stops. His layup is up. His layup is good as he's fouled on the play by the Argonauts. That foul is on number 34, Connor Flanagan. His second personal foul of the ball game. And Robert Davis at the line. His free throw is up and it's good. And it's 55-51, 9:23 left in the ball game. Tay Smith checks in. Calvin Finch comes out. And Kendall Bynum bringing the ball up the court for the Argonauts. He dribbles right side. He passes it left side to Weatherspoon. And he gets it to Tate, who drives in, stops. His layup is up, and it's no good. Rebound is controlled by Allen. And Allen passes it to Davis. And Davis comes the other way with it, crosses midcourt. He's on the right side now. Gets it to Pearson. Pearson to Davis. Davis to Pearson. Pearson shoots a three, and he misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by Daniel Sofield. He gets it to Bynum. Bynum, top of the arc. Bynum drives in right side. He dishes it to Flanagan, and is swatted away by the Tigers, and Pearson's coming the other way with it. He gets it to Smith. Smith to Pearson. Pearson to Miles. Miles pump fakes. Jump shot is up. Jump shot is good, and it's 57-51, 8:30 left in the second half. Bynum, top of the arc. He passes it right side, and it's Weatherspoon, and then he passes it to Sofield, who drives in. His layup is no good, but he's fouled on the play by Cortrick Miles. And that's going to be Cortrick's second personal foul of the game. It's a blocking foul as he tried to take a charge and didn't seem like he had his feet set quite yet. So Daniel Sofield at the line. Shooting 2, his first one is up, and it is no good. And Sofield sets in for his second shot. He's got 5 points in this one, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and his free throw is up, and it's good. Allen gets it to Pearson, who gets it to Davis. Davis to Pearson. Pearson brings the ball up the court, left side to Davis, top of the arc now. Davis to Pearson. Pearson left wing, back to Davis. Davis pivots. He kicks it left side to Pearson, who drives in. His floater is no good, and rebound is controlled by Latrell Tate, who comes the other way with it. He gets it to Sofield, who steps into a 3, and he makes a 3 in transition. Big time 3-point basket there by Daniel Sofield as he was coming the other way and caught the ball and let it fly, and he made it. Davis on the left side, left wing. Davis has got it. And he drives in, he stops, his floater is up, and it is good as it rolled around and fell in. 59-55, 7:25 left in the ball game. As Bynum has it right side, he brings it top of the arc. He dribbles left side, and he dribbles right side now. And he stops, he lobs it into Sofield, who's being double teamed, and he stops, he kicks it out to Flanagan. Flanagan gets it to Bynum. Bynum's got it at 10, at 9 on the shot clock. He drives in, takes a step back, shoots a jump shot, he makes it. 59-57 is your score. Tigers are on top. Davis gets it to Pearson. Pearson to Davis, who crosses midcourt. Davis on the left side. Davis gets it to Pearson. Pearson on the right wing. Pearson over to Davis on the left wing. Davis dribbles, and he drives in, and a foul is going to be called. And we have immediate timeout, and a player is hurt right now, and it looks like it's number 2, Kendall Bynum. And we have immediate timeout while he's down on the court, and the athletic trainers will tend to him. Looks like an ankle. So we will take a break, and we come back. We'll be back. You're listening to West Alabama Basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall as West Alabama's on top, 59-57. The injured player was Kendall Bynum, and he walked off with the athletic trainer. We hope that he's okay. It looked like a left ankle injury. And so now Allison inbounds it to Allen. Allen on the right side. He gets it to Allison, who gets it to Smith. Over to Davis. Davis in the left corner, being double teamed. Cross court pass to Allison. Allison to Smith. Smith fakes the pass, gets it to Davis. Davis for 3. No good. Rebound is controlled by the Argonauts. Tate coming the other way with it. Tate, pass goes right side to Bufford. Bufford, pass goes left side to Weatherspoon, who drives in. And a foul is going to be called on number 55, Courtrait Miles. As when he was driving in, Courtrait just kind of pushed him a little bit and got a foul. And so Sofield's going to inbound it here. 6 minutes and 11 seconds left. Weatherspoon has it. He hands it off to Sofield. Sofield drives in. His floater is up. And an offensive charge is called on Daniel Sofield. Kaven Hill checks into the game for the Tigers for Robert Davis. Six minutes and 6 seconds left. Allison coming the other way with it. He crosses midcourt, passes it to Hill. Hill, right wing, back to Allison, to Smith, to Allison. Allison pump fakes, and he begins to dribble right side, gets it to Hill. Hill to Allison. Allison shoots a three, and he misses that one. And rebound is controlled by Hill. His putback is up, no good. Rebound to Miles. Miles pump fakes, and his putback attempt was blocked by Flanagan, and it goes out of bounds, and it will remain Tiger basketball. 18 on the shot clock, 5:38 left in the game. Hill has it right side, shoots a three, and he misses it. Rebound is controlled by Latrell Tate. Tate coming the other way with it. He passes it to Buford, back to Tate. Tate drives in. His layup is up, and it's no good. Rebound is controlled by Tate Smith. And Smith gets it to Allison, who's bringing the ball up the court. Pass goes left side to Hill, back to Allison, to Smith. Smith to Allison, to Smith. Smith right side to Allison left side. Allison almost loses it, gets control of it, and he passes it inside to Allen, who drives in, and a foul is called on the floor on number 34, Connor Flanagan. Flanagan now has 3 fouls in this one, and also Daniel Sofield has 3 fouls in this one for West Florida. Looking at the Tigers, Allison's got 3, Miles has got 3, and that's about it. Allison set to inbound it. He gets it to Allen. Allen gets it back to Allison. Allison on the right side. And he drives in. He stops. His floater is up, and it's good. And it's 61-57, 4:50 left in the second half. Buford has it left side. Buford passes it right side to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon passes it outside to Tate. Tate drives in right side. He spins around, and he stops. He turns around. He passes to Flanagan, who lays it in for 2. Allison bringing the ball up the court. 4:28 left to play. Tigers are up 2, 61-59. Allen to Allison. Allison to Hill. Hill to Allison. Allison back to Hill. Hill over to Allison. Allison to Allen inside. Allen out to Hill to Smith in the corner. He pump fakes. He drives in. He kicks it out to Allison, who shoots a 3, and he misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by Daniel Sofield. Buford coming the other way with it. Top of the arc, passes it right side to Tate. Tate, top of the arc, dribbles left side now. Pass goes to Flanagan. Flanagan left short corner, and he passes it up top to Weatherspoon, who drives in right side. His layup is no good. Rebound is controlled by Smith, who gets it to Allison, and he comes the other way with it, gets it to Miles, who drives in. His layup is up, and his layup is good, and it's 63-59, 3:35 left in the ballgame. Buford has it right side. He dribbles top of the arc, and he drives in left side. Drives all the way. His layup is no good, and the ball goes out of bounds, and they'll say it last touch off the Tigers. And so we have the final media timeout. When we come back, we will finish up this ball game. West Alabama 63, West Florida 59. You're listening to West Alabama basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall. 3:24 left in the ball game. Tigers are on top, 63-59 over the number 22 ranked West Florida Argonauts. Listening to Coach Woodruff during that timeout, he was saying how every possession from here on out matters, and it can be the difference in a win and a loss. And so Sofield's going to inbound it here, and he does that. He gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan back to Sofield, who shoots a shot, and he makes it a long jump shot there by Daniel Sofield. So 63-61. Allison bring the ball up the court. 3:10 left to play. He gets it to Davis. Davis to Allison. Allison to Davis. Davis right side. Davis drives in. He stops, and he spins around, gets it to Allen. Ball, and they get a foul called on number 14, Brandon Bufford. And that is Bufford's second personal foul of the game. And that's going to put West Alabama in the bonus. And so Shadarian Allen's at the line. He's got 12 points, 7 rebounds in this one. 1-1 here. His free throw is up, and it's good. And it's 64-61. As Allen sits in for a second free throw. It is up, and it is good. And it's 65-61, 3 minutes left in the ball game. Bufford bringing the ball up the court on the left side. He crosses midcourt, passes it right side to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's got it, and he passes it to Sofield, who loses it. Flanagan picks it up. Flanagan, pass goes back inside to Sofield, who kicks it out to Bufford, to Tate. Tate for 3, and he misses it as it was halfway in before it rolled back out. Lucky roll there for the Tigers, and we'll take it as Allison. Pass goes right side to Davis. Davis back to Allison. Allison on the left wing, and he dribbles left side. He stops, gets it to Smith. Smith to Davis. Davis hands it off to Miles. Miles has got it at 8 on the shot clock to Smith at 6. Smith shoots a long jump shot, and he misses that one. Rebound is controlled by Sofield, and Bufford coming the other way with it. Passes it cross court to Tate. Tate drives the left side baseline, and he passes it to Flanagan, who kicks it out to Bufford, who gets it to Sofield. Sofield falls to his knees, but they don't call travel, and then they throw it inside to Weatherspoon, who gets it back to Sofield. Sofield, left wing, gets it out to Tate. Tate's got it, 8 on the shot clock, and he shoots a long 3, and he misses that one, and the rebound is controlled by Tay Smith. 1:40 left in the ball game. Tigers up 4, 65-61. Allison's got it. Tigers are in the bonus. West Florida is not. Allison, left side. Allison gets it to Miles. Miles to Smith. Smith to Allen. Allen right side to Miles. Right short corner. Miles shoots a jump shot, and he makes it. Big jump shot there by Courtrait Miles. 67-61, and Miles has got 17 points in this one. Bufford's got it right side. Bufford, right wing. He dribbles, being double teamed, and he passes it up top to Weatherspoon, who shoots a 3, and he misses it, and the rebound is controlled by Justin Allison. And there's a minute left in this ball game. And Allison crosses midcourt, being double teamed. Argonauts are looking to foul. Davis has got it. Davis being double teamed, and a jump ball is called. And luckily it was in favor of the Tigers. And we've got a timeout for Coach Nick Woodruff and the Tigers. So we'll stay here during this timeout. We have a full timeout, so we'll take a short break. West Alabama 67, West Florida 61. You're listening to West Alabama Basketball on SLY 104.9. Welcome back to Pruitt Hall as West Alabama is on top of West Florida 67-61. West Florida is the number 22 team in the country, so this is going to be a huge win for the Tigers if they can hold on to it. On the court, Tay Smith, Cortrick Miles, Justin Allison, Robert Davis, Shadarian Allen for the Tigers. And for West Florida, Connor Flanagan. Looks like Rodney Bryant has checked in. And Daniel Sofield, Jawan Weatherspoon, and Latrell Tate. I'm sure West Florida is going to try and foul immediately as Allison calls out the play. He gets it to Davis. Davis has got it. Davis is being double teamed, and he gets it to Allison. Allison's now being double teamed, and he is fouled by number 10, Rodney Bryant. And Allison's going to go to the line, looking to give the Tigers some more comfort room. CJ Melton checks in for Cortrick Miles. And Tate Mulkey checks back in for Rodney Bryant. Justin shooting 2. And they're going to take a short break to wipe off some sweat off of the basketball. Allison's got 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists on the night. Allison's free throw is up, and it is good. 68-61. And Allison sets in for his second free throw, and it is up, and it is good. 69-61, Tigers are on top. Tate's coming the other way with it for the Argonauts. He passes it left side to Sofield, who shoots a 3, and he makes it. 69-64, timeout West Florida. A full timeout, so we'll take another short break. You're listening to West Alabama Basketball on Sly 104.9. (69-64) is the score. 37 seconds left. West Alabama's in the bonus. West Florida is not. Possession arrow is in favor of the Argonauts, as it's going to be West Alabama basketball after this timeout. After the three-point made basket by Daniel Sofield. Sofield's got 14 points in this one, having a nice game. 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And on the court is now Cortrick Miles, Allison, Davis, Allen, and Smith. Davis going to inbound it, and he calls out the play, and he gets it to Miles. Miles loses it, and ball is stolen by the Argonauts, but they throw it out of bounds. And so it's going to be Tiger basketball. Allen. And their officials are discussing something. I believe they're talking about resetting the shot clock to 30, because West Florida gained possession, and then they lost possession as they went out of bounds with it, and so they reset the shot clock. Now, it wasn't 29, but they reset it to 30. And so Allen's going to inbound it here. And he gets it, and it's stolen by the Argonauts again. As Sofield has it, he passes it right side to Tate. Tate shoots a 3, and he misses that one. Putback is good by Jawan Weatherspoon. And now the score is 69-66. Timeout on the court by West Florida, I believe, and we're going to stay here as it's just a 30-second timeout. And so the score 69-66. Tigers have got to inbound it here after 2 missed opportunities to inbound it. Both times were stolen away, as obviously West Florida is applying full court pressure, trying to either get a steal or get a foul called. And now the shot clock is turned off. 28.4 seconds remaining in the game. Tigers are up 3. And we'll see who inbounds it here for the Tigers. And it's going to be Robert Davis. And he can run the baseline if he wants to. And so he gets it now. And he inbounds it to Allen. Allen being double teamed. He gets it to Allison. Allison gets it to Miles. Miles on the fast break. And Miles' layup is up and good as he's fouled on the play. So Miles is going to go to the line and shoot 1. Beautiful fast break layup there by Courtrait Miles, and press break as a team for the Tigers was fantastic. And so now the Tigers are up 5, 21.5 seconds remaining. Rodney Bryant checks out. Tate Mulkey checks back in. Miles has 19 points in this one. And his free throw is up, and it is good. And it's now 72-66. Tigers are up 6 points. Courtrait Miles checks out. C.J. Melton checks back in for the defensive possession. Tate has it left side. Tate throws it inside to Sofield, who slams it for the Argonauts. And a timeout for West Florida, and I believe that's their final timeout. And we're going to stay here as it's the 30-second timeout. 15.9 seconds. Tigers are going to have to inbound it underneath the basket again. Looking to see what Coach Woodruff draws up for the Tigers here. And I can hear him now saying you don't have to score. You just have to control the ball and try and get fouled. Shot clock turned off. Possession arrow is in favor of West Florida. West Florida is still not in the bonus. The Tigers are. Robert Davis is going to inbound it. Number 34, Connor Flanagan. Garden Davis on the baseline. He's 6'8", long arms. Davis has it. Davis looking to inbound it. Davis gets it to Allen. Allen has it. 13 on the game clock to Davis. Davis to Smith. Smith coming the other way with it. Smith cross court to Allison. Allison's fouled on the play by Latrell Tate. So Allison will shoot 2 with 7.6 seconds remaining. Good job there by the Tigers to get the ball inbounded and move it around a little bit to run off some time. Allison's first free throw is up, and it's good. 73-68, 7.6 seconds remaining. And Allison sets in for his second free throw. C.J. Melton going to check in if he makes it, and he makes it. So Melton checks in for Courtrait for the defensive possession. Jawan Weatherspoon going to inbound it. Tigers are up 6 again, 7.6 seconds remaining. And Tate gets it. Tate crosses midcourt at 4, at 3, at 2, at 1, at the buzzer. Doesn't matter. He misses it. Tigers hold on for the win over West Florida. And so the Tigers get the win, 74-68 over the Argonauts. A big-time win here for the Tigers. And they move on the season 11-2 overall, 4-1 in conference play, and the Argonauts fall to 11-2, and they get their first conference loss of the season here in Livingston at Pruitt Hall. What a win for the Tigers. Fantastic win as they executed the game plan that the coaches had for them extremely well, and what a basketball game is. It was back and forth the entire time, and at the end, West Alabama was able to hold on and win the game. 13 lead changes, 9 times it was tied. Tigers led for 20 minutes and 47 seconds. Argonauts led for 12 minutes and 47 seconds. What a big win. And so next up for the Tigers is going to be back at home